Alright guys, hello. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 episode 14. The last episode was a long one because I believe it was because I missed some of my turns or exits from the sat nav, and it was on the, the highway. And sometimes you gotta, when you miss your exit, you have to keep trucking for another longer distance until you reach the next exit so you can make your way around, or, make that detour. Sometimes it's like that. Some exits are far apart. You gotta keep traveling for a while. So, let me see here. My progress history. I believe I did 2 deliveries in the last episode. So the last 2 deliveries, I went to Germany. And yeah, you can see how long I spent on these 2 deliveries, but I got an excellent. So that's good. Yeah, traveling to Germany. That was the last episode here. Because I would like to explore more of the map before I finally buy my first truck. Okay, so I think it was the episode before the last one I was late. I had one late delivery. 10 hours and 44 minutes, so yeah. And here are my current stats. Not too bad. And the most common penalty is the, I got the speeding violations. Wow, I didn't know I got that many. I thought it would be the no lights violation 6, but I got 11 speeding violations, 3 red light violations, and 4 crashes. Alright. So let's see what I can do here. I got over nearly 53,000 euros. Super Truckin's at level 6. Not bad. Alright. Another quick job here. Alright, so we started in France. That's the headquarters, Paris. Then we went to Belgium. Then eventually we went to the UK, and we stayed in the UK for a bit. Then I think we went back to Belgium and France, and then we went to Germany. There's Luxembourg and the Netherlands. Okay. So you have these countries that have these dots. I believe those are the countries that I already have, that already comes with this game. And then you got countries that don't have any cities listed. That's because those are DLCs. So these countries that don't have any dots, I believe you have to get those as a DLC. I don't know if I'll get any DLCs, but I'm not going to get all of them because, like I said before, I'm not going to, play this game as much as American Truck Simulator, even though I've been playing this game quite a bit since episode 1. But I think you guys know what I mean here. So let's see here. And I sorted out by price. Let's see, we already went to Brussels. I'd like to go to a different... Okay, GB, that's Great Britain. Oh, we can go to Luxembourg. Yeah, we could do that one. Let's see. Have I already hauled milk I would like to do a different cargo. Let's see. I try to do a different delivery on every delivery. I try to do something different. And no, I have not. I have not hauled any milk, so I guess I'll do that one. We'll go to Luxembourg. There it is. Alright, trip distance 185 miles. Trip time 5 hours and 5 minutes. Alright. Going to Luxembourg. Alright. Oh, the game is not responding. It's still playing the music. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The game has shut down, or crashed. That is bizarre. Last night, I live streamed American Truck Simulator. You're going to see this episode on July 18th. Yeah, last night was July 17th. I did a late night stream of American Truck Simulator. Okay, so for whatever reason I can't get to the game. That's bizarre. Okay, excuse me as I have some technical problems. Let's try this again here. But yeah, when I was live streaming American Truck Simulator the other night, the game crashed because of a mod failure. But I have no mods in this version, Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have no mods whatsoever. Alright, let me make sure that the game is showing it on OBS, and it is. Alright, so yes, I am using OBS to record and stream. I'm not sure why that happened. Oh, look at that picture. That's in Greece? Okay, Greece has a DLC. I guess I have to pick that job again. Yep, alright. There we go. Alright, sorry about that little delay there. This recording's already 8 minutes. Okay, that time it successfully loaded. Okay, I don't know the brand of this truck. It's got a lot of buttons on it. Controls. Every truck interior looks similar. It's got a sunroof. There's the passenger, and I guess that's where we sleep. Different sleeper compared to the American trucks. Okay, so we're going to Luxembourg, or Luxembourg. It's Thursday morning. Oh, there's our milk. Euro goodies. Scania. Okay. Alright, there we go. Then I like to look at the map to see where we're going. Hopefully this time I'll pay attention to my sat-nav while I'm on the highway. Okay, remember, the ones that are highlighted are the roads that I've already been on. The ones that are not highlighted are the roads that I have yet to explore. Alright. Okay, we're going to go on this loop and travel southbound. And then travel westbound, and then get off and go on this 2-lane highway, it looks like. And there it is, Luxembourg, our destination. And the cool thing is, It tells you what country you're in. We are currently in Germany. Alright, let's go. Map explored, 5.80%. And here are the countries. Oh, okay, so now I know. This is actually my first time looking at this. These are the countries that came with this game. When you first buy this game, these are the countries that came with this game. We got Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, France, Germany, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Poland, Slovakia, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom. So I started in France, then we went to Belgium, and then the UK, and then the Netherlands, and then Germany, which we are currently in. And if I zoom out, yeah, these are all the cities. Okay, yeah, you do have a lot of cities in this game when you first buy it, but then all these other countries, they're not listed, but you gotta buy the DLCs for those. Alright, here we go. So, I don't know when I'll buy my first truck or used truck, but I'll let you guys know when. And if I do, it might be on a live stream, because when I bought my first truck in American Truck Simulator, oh geez, I didn't see that car. Are you gonna let me go? No, you go ahead. Yeah, you're too close. But yeah, when I bought my first truck in American Truck Simulator, that was on a live stream. So it might be a live stream when I buy my first truck in this game. And yeah, I haven't live streamed this game yet. I like to just do regular episodes for now, just like I did for American Truck Simulator. You know, when I started that series, it was just regular episodes, and then I finally did my first live stream of that game. But I continued to do regular episodes of that game, but then eventually I did more live streams of that game, and then fast forward years later, it's pretty much a live stream thing. But once in a while, it'll be regular episodes, regular videos of that game. So the same thing might happen to this game, where I'll probably do more live streams of this game. Now, the main thing that I like to do in American Truck Simulator is the World of Trucks events. Yes. Especially, you know, whenever a new DLC comes out for the map expansion. Yeah, World of Trucks would have that. Same thing with Euro Truck Simulator 2. So I don't know if I'll do any World of Trucks events for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Maybe I will for... Oh, I forgot to adjust my vehicle. I usually like to adjust the seat. I usually like to tilt my head down a bit. Oops. Sometimes I like to change these as well. Okay, this might be good. We'll try it like that. Which means I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Open up my other mirror. Crap, I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh yeah, the World of Trucks event. Yeah, I would mainly do the World of Trucks events for American Truck Simulator, but I've never done one in Euro Truck Simulator 2. But every year, both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 would have something called the Christmas Winterland event, so I might do that for this game. And American Truck Simulator as well, which means it's basically like double trucking. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure why the speed limit is only 31 miles per hour. And I'm picking up speed, even though I'm not hitting the gas. That's what happens when you go downhill. But then when we go uphill, our speed decreases. Okay, now the speed limit has increased. I might keep doing quick jobs until... maybe until we get back to Monday morning. Yeah, because when I first played this game, we started on Monday morning. So I might do this for like a whole week, game time wise, and then when we get back to Monday, maybe that's when I'll buy my first truck. I'm kind of thinking about that. It's already Thursday, so I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I won't wait that long. Because remember, we have yet to rest in this game because we're using used trucks, and whenever you do a new delivery, the rest stop counter, the countdown for the next rest stop, it always resets whenever you do a new delivery. I don't know why that is, but that's kind of weird. Yeah, the countdown would reset whenever you're doing a new delivery using a different truck. But once you buy your own truck, it's not going to be like that. It's like, yep, you're really on your own, you know. And we also have yet to get gas, because I've never had a truck where it's super low on gas. A used truck, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So yeah, I don't know how many episodes I'll do in terms of regular videos, or I don't know how many episodes it'll take until I buy my first truck, or until I finally live stream this game, but it might be pretty soon. Alright, unfortunately I had a error recording. Yeah, somehow the recording just stopped on its own, and no, it's not because I ran out of storage. I still have some storage, but I got a little message from OBS says an error has occurred while recording or something like that. But on the bright side, it saved that recording. So that recording was 18 minutes. So I'm gonna have to put these two clips together. So yeah, and luckily it saved my game. So we're going to resume here. That's a weird color of a truck. That's one ugly looking colored truck. Alright, so let's resume here. And if you abandon, you have to pay 12,000 euros, which I'm not going to do that. It's the same thing for American Truck Simulator. Okay, so that's why my truck came to a complete stop. Luckily, there's no traffic on... Oh, well, never mind. There was a car right there. It looked like a Tesla. And these cars are fast. I'm in the middle lane. And also, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my mini fan. I have my mini fan turned on because I'm getting kind of hot in the room. So you can call it my air condition. Yeah, because it's summertime, it's hot. Alright, so hopefully that won't happen again. Oh, and also, when OBS stopped that recording, the game also shut down. I don't know what it is. It's weird. So I don't know if I'll do 2 deliveries in this episode or just 1. We'll see how... I'll have to do my time calculation by the time I'm done with this recording and see if I have more time to do a 2nd delivery in this episode. But we still got about 4.5 hours left of traveling. I got my cruise control turned on, so that helps. But yeah, in a previous delivery, I missed my exit multiple times in the same delivery. I think, yeah, it was the last episode, which is why the last episode was over an hour, because I missed my exit multiple times. Wow, look at this bridge. That's one interesting looking bridge. And yes, I like to do this camera view whenever the road is straight like this. But yeah, I believe it was the last delivery in the last episode where I missed my exit multiple times, and whenever that happens, you have to keep going until, you know, your GPS or your sat nav will reset or recalculate. And yeah. And the thing is, the European highways are different than the American highways. Like this, for example, we have to like go to an exit that goes to another exit, if that makes sense. So I learned my lesson, because, you know, I'm still pretty new to this game. I've never been to Europe before. But yeah, I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, without this sat-nav, this would be really hard. I like how the highway signs are in blue instead of green. There we go. Alright, cruise control. I might get a speeding violation. Oh, got construction on that side. So yeah, if y'all watched every episode of this game so far, I can't thank y'all enough. That means you guys like this series, and I'm enjoying playing this game. Got some giant windmills over there. Here's this camera view again, because the road is straight like that. It's cloudy. Maybe it'll rain again. Maybe it will rain again. I don't know. I'm gonna pass this trucker. And also the lane... Oh, a bus stopped. I noticed the lanes are kind of more narrow in this game compared to American Truck Simulator. The speed limit could be higher, in my opinion. Yeah, I am enjoying this game. And I'll have to, I don't know, remember if you follow my American Truck Simulator episode, some of them featured my friends. And I don't think any of my friends not only play that game on their own, but I don't think any of them know that there is a European version of trucking. So, one of my friends, his name is Brad. You guys probably remember him. He likes to go super fast whenever he's doing a delivery. I'll have to tell him about this game, and he might play this game. And if he does, then I will record his delivery. Okay, slow down. There we go. I'm not doing bad so far. And if he does play this game, or any of my other friends, then maybe they should do a delivery in Great Britain because you drive on the left side of the road. I wonder if any of them know that you drive on the left side of the road in Great Britain, but not in other countries in Europe. You drive on the right side of the road. Oh, I think we're about to arrive in Belgium. Got the two flags here. Let's see, and yep, we are now in Belgium. I know my flags. Flags are pretty cool. Germany and Belgium, they have like the same colors for their flags. But Germany, their colors are horizontal, and Belgium, their colors are vertically. And I know that Belgium and Germany, they love football, soccer. Yes. In America, we call it soccer, but pretty much every other country in the world, they call it football. That's because America has a different football called American football. And Canada as well. Mexico, I guess they do call it football in Mexico. They would say football. Oh. Wait. I don't know if did that signal just activated? I hope not. I don't know. I think that was our first time going through a railroad crossing. I'm not sure what that flash stands for, but I think when the signal activates, I'm pretty sure the color is going to be in red as well. But I'm not sure what that white flash stands for. That signal, I have no clue. So that's why I was like, uh-oh, is a train coming? But yeah. Not bad so far, not bad. No violations. Is that a police car in front of me? I don't think so. Okay, we're on a 2-lane highway, and this is where you can pass along the vehicles when it's, you know, broken down white lines, but now it's a single line. You can do that in America as well. Yeah, this game looks fantastic. Remember, this game came out before American Truck Simulator. And I think the reason why this game came out before American Truck Simulator is because the developer, the SCS software, came from Europe, the Czech Republic, so they started the European maps, and then, you know, fast forward to a couple years, they did the same thing to American Truck Simulator, and now here we are in the mid-2020s. There's been quite a lot. It's one of those games where they'll keep updating stuff every year. I forgot to test out my horn. Oh, you just heard it. It's like a low-pitched horn. Oh, hello, construction workers. Oh, look at all these sunflowers. Is Belgium the sunflower country? In American Truck Simulator, I believe Kansas is the sunflower state? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do remember doing one of the World of Trucks events from the past, and whenever you successfully complete a World of Trucks event, you'll get a reward, and one of them was like a sunflower paint job. There's a state called the Sunflower State. I think it's in Kansas. That's my guess. Well, got some animals down there. Alright, we are approaching our destination, which means I will do the "where do you need it" option. Thanks to me for doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a fail. I was gonna say thanks to me for doing the driving academy. Dang it. Our perfect run came to an end. I knew I was gonna hit that vehicle, but it could have been much worse. Somehow 0% damaged. But yeah, it could have been much worse. Oh man, these little curves here. Somehow the speed limit is 56 miles per hour with all these curves. That's weird. I think it's gonna drop because we are about to arrive in Luxembourg. So wait, there's a city and country named Luxembourg? So we're in Luxembourg. Luxembourg has been discovered. Alright. And that's where we're gonna go to. Alright, well, I do have time for one more delivery after all, so that's good. Where do you need it? Where's the spot? Oh, there it is. I didn't even see that there. Uh-oh. Oh, that might be too much. Okay. We're gonna do it here. This might be good enough. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Oof. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm gonna do something weird. Sometimes you have to do what you gotta do in order to proceed. Aha, there we go, see? That works. And we got excellent! Driven distance 185 miles, time taken 4 hours 23 minutes, fuel consumed 35.2 gallons, and we got our income, and we have reached level 7 enthusiast. And we get a skill point here. So I've officially picked one for all 6 of these skills. So let's see here. Do I want to do ADR? Transportation of dangerous goods. I picked class 1 explosives such as dynamite, fireworks, ammunition. Class 2 is gases. Yeah, I can do long distance. Your long distance skill determines the maximum distance you can travel on duty. Initially, you are offered to drive no farther than 155 miles. With each new rank you become qualified for. Okay, cool. Yes, if I upgrade more of these long distances, then we can do longer deliveries, and eventually I might just do 1 long delivery per episode. High value cargo. All cargo is valuable, but some loads are more valuable than others. Companies trust only proven experts to carry out these kinds of deliveries. As a reward, you will get... Okay. That helps. We got fragile cargo. Just-in-time delivery. Sometimes companies need to deliver something important quickly, so they'll call for a just-in-time job. Such work puts more stress on the driver. The delivery window is tighter, but the compensation easier level of discomfort. A new rank in the skill will result in... Alright, I might do this one. Let's see if I can do a... Oops. Let's see if I can do a just-in-time delivery. An urgent delivery, which means they want the delivery quicker. And I know there's like a symbol that'll say urgent delivery. Okay, it's the one with the triangle and the 2 arrows. Let's see. Let's see if I can find one here. Since this episode is already 39 minutes, I might as well do a shorter delivery that is also an urgent delivery. So let me see if I can find one. Because I did mention that in the previous episode that I would like to do an urgent delivery. Let's see if I can find one. Oh wait, I can just click on this. Oh, what? There isn't one? Huh. We got important delivery and standard. Okay, well... Yeah, I guess we can't do an urgent delivery at the moment. Let me just click on Luxembourg since that's the city that we're in, or country. Let's see, special valves. Large tubes. Gummy bears. What? Clothes and reservoir tank. Well, I have hauled a reservoir tank in American Truck Simulator, so I guess I can check what that looks like in this version. Yeah, I want the second delivery to be shorter than the first one, because this episode's already over 40 minutes. Alright, DAF. Oh, no sunroof? No sunroof this time. Alright. Well then. Ah, okay, that's what a reservoir tank looks like. It's got a lot of wheels. And remember, the truck itself only has 8 wheels instead of, you know, an American truck that would have 10 wheels. The horn! That's a weird horn. Okay, I remember to adjust the seat for this one, or tilt my head down. Oh, and I can disable the left mirror. Alright, here we go. So we are going to... I forgot where we're going to. I forgot to look at the map. Alright, let's see where we're going to. We're going to travel north on this 2-lane highway, it looks like. And... okay, we're going to get on the interstate that I haven't been on before. Get off. And then make our way around to Cologne. Cologne. Look, we make our way all the way around to the very end. What is that? Where is that at? Forgot what country that's in. Guess we'll find out once we get there. Alright, here we go. Oh, the light turns red pretty fast after yellow. Luckily I didn't get a speeding violation. And I guess you can't... yeah, I don't think you can turn right on red because I believe I tried to do that and I got a red light violation. But that's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, it's raining again. What the... wait, a triple... wipers? Triple wipers? Oh, this lane is ending as well. Alright. Look at this. Triple wipers. That's weird. It really is a triple wipers? I've never seen that before. Well, it has rained a few times in this game from previous episodes, even though the rain probability is at, what, 5%? Oh no. Oops. Okay, OBS says encoding overloaded. So I think the video, that means the video is probably lagging for a little bit, so my apologies. That's weird. No white lines in the middle. I got the cruise control turned on. Yep. Again, sorry about that. If you're experiencing lag in the video or jumpy picture, luckily OBS would tell me. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, this game, when I first installed this game, it took like 30 gigabytes, nearly 30 gigabytes. And then there's this one game that I would play called Beam NG Drive. That game requires a lot more storage than Euro Truck Simulator 2, which I believe it's over 50 gigabytes. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's because the game, those games have like wonderful graphics and detail, you know. That's interesting. This triple wipers. See, look at this. 3 wipers. Never seen that before. I don't know if it's like that for any American truck or bus. It is a pretty big wide windshield, you know. Okay, here is the railroad crossing. I think we went through this in the last delivery. I'm not sure what that white flashing light is. Oh, it's a big bump. Alright guys, sorry about that. That time I actually ran out of storage. But we're gonna finish this here. Luckily I have a external hard drive where I can, you know, transfer my video files and delete them off of my actual PC to gain more storage, so that helps. Okay, it looks like it stopped raining. Alright, got about 2 hours left here. Okay. So are we going back to Germany? I assume we are. We're now in Belgium, right? Okay. And once we go past these flags, we're going to be in Germany, which we are right now. Yep. So we're going back the way we came from the previous delivery. Oops. There we go. Yeah, you see how they would have those railings over there? That's how I missed my exit a few times. You know, and they would block it. Just like this right here, they would block the median. In America, it's not usually like that. Sometimes they'll block the median, but like, see, look, see, they always got railings on the median. So, you know, I can't make a U-turn because that's blocked. So, you know, what you have to do is go to the next exit and make that detour. You know, sometimes you have to travel far after you miss your exit, you know, in order to do that. And that's how I was late that one time. So, yeah. That's a Tesla car. Oh, this is an interesting bridge that we are approaching. Look at this bridge. That's a weird horn sound. Oh, a helicopter up there. Oh, we gotta make our turn here or change lanes. Up, up, up. Okay, there we go. Good thing I didn't miss. Okay, there we go, there we go. I assume the light's gonna turn yellow and then green, like it's like a little countdown. 3, 2, 1, go, or it should be 2, 1, go. Yep. That's kind of cool, though. It's kind of like Lakitu in Mario Kart. That uses that traffic signal. Okay, so let me zoom out on the map. You see how we have to make our way all the way around to the very end? Yeah. But we're gonna get there. Cologne? 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 I don't know how to pronounce that. That'd be funny if I watch a European player playing American Truck Simulator, and that person has never been to America before, just like me, playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I've never been to Europe before. Oh, that's like a little railroad crossing. Yeah, why is the game lagging? My apologies. Oh, there's people right there. How y'all doing? That's okay. We're almost done. Am I gonna make it? Oh, I think yep. Dang, the yellow turns red fast. In America, it doesn't turn that fast. It would usually be like 5 seconds. This one's like 3 seconds, or maybe 2 seconds. Oh, would you look at that? I forgot, what do you call that? Yeah, that's like a passenger train, or something like that. This is nice city here, downtown. Alright, just keep going here. Make our way around. To the very end. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping there. Man, we're getting all these green lights. That works for me. Getting a tunnel. I'll pass this car, I guess. It's a good, made a good decision because there's a trucker right there. And okay, we get off here. Alright. We are getting closer now to our destination at the very end of this road, pretty much. Alright, there we go. Alright, where do you need it? Okay, no other vehicles on this lot, so that's good. Is this place even open? Oh, this is possible. Maybe not quite. Doesn't have to be perfect. Gotta straighten it out here and back right into it. Oh, there's a person right there. I didn't even see him. There we go. Alright. And it turns out that was also an excellent. Driven distance 139 miles, time taken 3.5 hours, fuel consumed 26.5 gallons. And that was much less income. But I wanted to see what a reservoir tank looked like. But yeah, Super Truckin' is almost at 60,000 euros. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching another episode. And I'll see you next time for more Euro Truckin'.